not a let's go. Let's play.
No, we should.
Or like a single let's.
We should play Hey You Pikachu.
Hey, you Pikachu.
Like I mentioned before.
Dude, I wonder if that might be at the when I went to that Columbus place. There was like that store that was like old
Is
retro
it? I think
games
I got a
and shit.
64 somewhere.
They
Pretty sure Ant
might
does
have
too.
it like straight up. Like he had some weird shit.
That would be such a gag stream we do if we play that game.
Well, the funny thing to me was like when we first got there, Ryan and I were like walking around and we saw like these people walking around with these giant boxes, like probably like 24 by 24 by 24, and they all had Battlefield on it, like Battlefield 1. Mm-hmm. We're like, what the fuck is that? And we get to the retro game store, and this guy's got about like 40 of those boxes chilling up front. And it's like the collector's edition of Battlefield 1, and he's selling it for like $20. And I'm like,
What?
okay.
Yeah, like,
And
Really?
yeah, like straight up. And then he also had the Disney Infinity of the Star Wars with Ahsoka
thing, yeah.
and Anakin. And Ryan's like, you got to get this because it was like $14. And I'm like, I don't want it because I don't want the game, because it comes with the game and it comes with like that little part that like your world or whatever. I'm like, I only want the two characters. That's it. Like just like as statues, if anything. But it's a cool store, man. Like straight up. And
I'm down.
yeah, it'll be a good time. But what was that question you asked us before we hit record? And we were trying to not waste our friendship on not content.
Oh, if you guys were to like want one piece of like armor or something wearable or weapon from any video game, what would it be? I want a little bit of a project for myself, and this is just like asking you guys to like
wearable armor or
like
something?
wearable or weapon or whatever it is that you guys would like
Like a video game hero.
like a
item.
video game hero and or villain like prop and
Item.
or stuff you guys would like.
Ants over here
That's
like,
life
make me the
size.
coin from Sonic. the little ring.
Oh, okay. Thank you for correcting
No, it's
yourself.
the ring.
Because Sonic does not collect coins.
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, you were about to get
You
schooled.
ignorant piece of shit, Chris.
Listen,
Don't you have a kid to go tackle?
no.
Ooh.
I'll make
Super
him
kick.
lose all of his rigs. Super kick him.
You know that has to be a thing now, right?
Oh,
In
no.
that video that you said you're gonna make, potentially, as soon as you tackle the kid, the ring.
Does rings come out?
Shit, I got my hands full now. But
No,
you
I
got
don't.
something? I don't know.
I'm trying to think of my favorite fictional armor pieces or weapon or something.
Mine would be very predictable. You ever heard of a game called Star Wars Battlefront?
Yeah, I've heard.
I heard a little bit about
I
that.
heard
yes.
a little bit.
Dude,
Yeah.
I want the DC, I think it's DC 11 blasters that the commandos have. It's like the two pistols that are like
yeah.
the commas that they got. And I love them, dude. Like they're like it's the guns that Rex has in like the animated series.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm
okay.
motioning towards Ant when I said that, as
I'm
if he
just-
knows.
as he
I'm
knows.
just smiling
But
and nodding.
Nicko would know
Yes.
who Captain Rex
Yeah.
is. But
Okay.
yeah, like those blasters are cool as fuck, and they're super simple because they're boxy as shit.
Yeah.
So it's literally just layer shit on top of each other, and then like slight detail, and then black, and then a little bit of dry brushing of silver. Boom, you got a DC-11 blaster. You're good to go.
All right. Well, I guess I
But-
know. That's a pretty simple one nighter there.
I'm a simple boy.
I want either.
Mario's cod piece.
Well, don't we all? This is America after all. I want the fucking Mega Man blaster. His arm
Oh,
cannon.
now that's
hell
fun.
yeah. That's
All
a
right.
cool-
Or either that or Zero's like lightsaber sword.
All right.
thing.
The
That'd be an
saber.
interesting one.
The saber. I've actually like. I'm very interested in doing saber, but I do not have the equipment to do the saber the way that I would like to build it.
I feel like you could make it out of
But-
like that. What's the
Plexiglass?
like not glass.
Oh, the styrene plastic.
Yeah, the styrene plastic. Straight
Yeah.
up do styrene, and then like I don't know if sandblasting is a thing that you can do normally. Like where you make like one of the pieces of like on the inner like burst, make it like
make it
like,
burst
clearer
out?
as
Yeah.
it goes out, and do like 3 layers of the same shape, but it grows exponentially.
Okay.
And like the middle one is like sandblasted, so it looks kind of like foggy and
Foggy,
white.
yeah.
And then it gets like clearer and clearer until like, and then you have LEDs that are blue on the inside.
That would be cool.
That would be lit, and then it'd have like that curve, and
Yeah.
then my phone would drop, and then
No lie.
But
I
yeah,
thought that
I
was
would-
the mic. I was like,
I
how
would-
did he do that?
That actually sounds like a really good idea. I just, like I
Dude.
said, I don't have the equipment, and
I have the mind of a prop maker, but the patience of None.
of not a prop maker.
I do.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my fortes when it comes to like crafting and arts and shit. It's like
It's my
the
least
prop
thing.
making.
I hate patience, man. Like I'm making like custom figures at home, and like waiting for paint to dry is my least favorite thing.
That's my most favorite part.
Waiting for the
Watching
paint to
paint
dry?
dry?
Yeah.
That's literally
The reason why I like
metaphor for something boring.
the reason why I like it is because there's at certain moments where you want to get like a specific weathering effect or like a specific like look to like a metal or something, where you have to wait till like a certain moment and then do certain things to the paint. Like I made this I made it as a foam weapon for a LARP, but I weathered it where I put latex, and then I had to wait for the paint to dry at the specific time to be able to peel the latex off and make it look like the paint or the metal was rusted.
I dig that.
So it's like that's my
dope.
favorite part because you can do so many things during that time,
Right.
or pre-prep to do so many things during
Yeah.
that time.
I
That's
dig
so
that.
cool.
That's cool. I might
But-
be making more.
Yeah,
of
I'm a little
those.
bit of a prop nerd.
Yeah.
And that's why you're the foam stud.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I
Um,
feel like people don't know what that is when they see it
Yeah,
at first.
I don't
Like I
think so.
never, when I first met you and I saw that that's what it was, I was like, "The fuck is this?" And like I came over
Same.
and I see all like the foam, and I'm like, "Oh, it makes all the sense now."
Same. Because when you first followed me on Instagram, I was like, foam stud? I was like, there's something, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to let them go. And then I learned eventually.
I gotta keep some mystery.
You're either creating mystery or allowing people to make their own narrative about who you
Hey,
are.
that's fine.
Yeah, man.
Makes me into a fun character.
Yeah, yeah. I dig it. I dig it. But yeah.
Oh man.
Foam stud. Are you tired? Nico?
I'm
Nico, we're trying
No, there's a fucking yawn stuck in my chest and I can't get it out.
We need an exorcism.
I do.
Jesus. Oh man.
Release the yawn
It's
from
the-
this innocent man's
you
chest.
ever had that moment where like a fucking
An
perp
exorcism?
like not an exorcism unless you're puking all over the place and that's a whole
Head
different
spinning
party.
360.
Yeah, that's a whole different
Is a
party.
yawn just air puking?
Oh fuck.
No.
High question.
No.
Not that I'm high, but you know what I'm saying.
This is like the most pie-headed question.
I guess
you've
air
ever-
puking is just like heaving.
Yeah.
Yeah. A yawn is just when a ghost is like, "Yo, open up," and then, you know, and pops
Oh.
on in.
Elaborate. Pops
You
himself on in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You giving ghosts blowies all day long, man, when you're yawning. You on a tired day? That's because they kept you up all night because they wanted you to yawn more.
You know how
They're getting that
our
pleasure.
listeners are gonna hate us because we're saying
Episode is called
yawn.
Ghost Blowies now.
Yeah.
Our listeners are gonna hate us because the whole time there's a tick that they say if you say yawn, you can produce somebody to yawn.
Yeah. It's like the thing where, what is it called? I took a psychology class where they talked about that, where it's like you feel empathy
Yeah.
towards a person when they yawn. So when you see them yawn, you do, because you don't want them to feel like left out or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like you don't want them to feel like they're weird or whatever. But it's not like something you actively think about. Your brain is just like, "Yo, yawn. This guy looks weird."
Yeah. Pretty much.
Your brain is prejudging everyone
Yeah.
on the low, and you don't even know.
Our listeners are gonna hate us. We said yawn about like 90 times.
Oh,
If you
so
yawn,
far.
comment under the post of the new episode.
It's funny because I
Yeah.
know like a bunch of people that listen to this in the morning on like their way to work, myself included, and they're just like already like that, so it's even worse.
Chris is just gonna
have a
comment.
yawning attack on the drive.
Chris is just gonna comment under the post in the morning. Just gonna be like, "Son of a bitch."
Yeah, yeah, man. But yeah,
Oh man, I can see that.
Hey, everybody.
That's fucked up, bro.
Oh shit!
Hey.
If
Come
that
on,
affected
seriously?
you,
Yeah, it does.
you're welcome.
I have no empathy. Fuck y'all.
Listen, by the way you treat kids, yeah, we see that.
Yeah, man.
Knocking rings out of them.
Super kicking them in the temple.
Send them back to the start point, bro.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
The checkpoint was the beginning of the aisle before Chris walked up.
Yeah.
It's like the spawn point, and just sit there and you camp it, so the super kick just hits them, spawns, and you kick them again.
It's funny because I would do that in Destiny. I would camp people's spawns, and then I would just like yeet them with like 2 melees.
Oh my god.
It's too much, man. It's too much.
Spawn campers, I can't.
Eh, you know.
So
That's
wait-
another thing that I'm like, dude, my fucking Brett and Josh, dude. They've been messaging me. And they're like, "Yo, you trying to play the new COD?" And I'm like, "I'm not paying money for that fucking hot garbage, bro."
Yeah.
and they're straight up
The
like,
Cold War one?
yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently it's good. They keep saying, and I'm like, I don't
Everybody
care.
keeps saying it's good. Yeah.
I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy another fucking Call of Duty. I'm done, dude. Like I feel like I'm like actually done with Call of Duty. Like I don't care enough to buy it unless it goes on like on sale, like Assassin's Creed style, where it's like $30. But
Which is back on sale again now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm not having fun with again. Which we'll get to that in the what we played this week section. But goddamn, I don't see the appeal of Call of Duty anymore. I don't know why.
I played Warzone for the first time in a while again Friday night randomly, and well, I guess that's in my. What are we playing? What
I guess we should just start the
yeah,
show.
Yeah, let's start the show.
Just roll the intro.
Roll
Hey yo, let's go.
Yeah. Hey yo.
All right, ready?
The teams went by fast. Yeah, I'm ready.
The teens are going.
They
by.
did. I remember we got to 10 and was like, oh, 10.
Yeah, right.
Now we're at 16.
Yeah.
Well, in episode 16, we have our driving permit.
Yeah, right. It's kind of not really legal.
What the fuck
Wait,
is wrong with
fuck
me?
up,
You
Bro, I'm
like-
not even tired.
Yo, you got to get on this
It's
coffee
just that
train,
fucking
man.
yawning.
I can't record without coffee now. Now I have to have it every time.
I'm about to have to go make a cup in a minute. Level up, gamers. Welcome to Save Before Quitting. Another episode 16.
Yeah.
I am being accompanied by our co-host.
I'm Ant.
I'm Chris.
And yeah, welcome to another one.
You never said who you were.
Oh,
Who was this
Nicko,
ominous
my
voice
fault.
we're hearing?
Oh, they know. They know who I am.
And I'm the
and I'm
narrator.
Nicko.
I don't know. This could be somebody's first episode. They have no idea.
True. So
Why you pick 16, bro?
16 to fuck it all up because
fuck
16
it all
is a good spot. Anyways, you can reach us at savebeforequitting@gmail.com, all spelled out, or you can reach us on our social media handle at save4quitting, and you can check us out on all streaming sites for podcasts, including YouTube and Twitch.
All over the place.
All over the place. We're everywhere.
All up in your face.
Give us a review on iTunes. 'Cause
Yeah.
I saw that we have 2 reviews on iTunes.
We do?
Yeah, we do.
We have 2
yeah, we
5
have 2.
stars. And I don't have an iPhone, so like I can't see
I
what
can't.
they say.
Yeah.
They reviewed us or did they just rate us? Because you can do both.
I don't know.
Oh, they probably rated us then.
I
if
can't
that's the case.
tell
because I
because-
can't see the reviews.
Yeah, I can't see that as a proper, correct user of Android phone.
No, well, let me use my correct phone and go to iTunes.
Listen, I don't care about your dumb blue messages. I'd rather be able to customize my phone with stuff that you'll get 10 years from now, right now.
Listen, I was on Android. I
Yeah,
used
sure.
to be an Android guy.
It's fine.
What happened?
But what happened? How did your life turn awry?
Yeah.
No,
What happened to you?
I ended up getting like a Mac and I needed all my stuff to sync up
Makes
like
sense.
flawlessly, so I got it.
So the Mac is the one that hurt
So the
you.
Mac's the one that we have to throw out. Cool.
Once we get you a PC, you're just going to be like, man, I need an Android.
Listen, I'm
Straight up.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
right.
the Mac as my dedicated recording. Yeah, we got 2. They rated us. There's no reviews.
Oh,
All
damn.
right.
Review us,
Someone
bro.
please
Yeah.
write a review. If you're
Yeah.
on Apple, write us a review, please.
I know we got most of our listens over on Spotify, and we love you Spotify people, but Spotify don't have reviews or
No.
rates, which is kind of like weird to me.
You can review us and comment on us on SoundCloud too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm not a SoundCloud boy.
Nope. Neither am I.
But, hey, thank you for those 2 people that did rate us, because
Yeah,
I
cool.
did not know that was a thing. I was, like, looking into it the other night, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, shit, we got 2 5 stars. So,
Thank
I mean,
you
we
very much.
want to give you praise for giving us those 5 stars.
True
So,
that.
if you write a review, I think you get to put your name on there, and we can say thank you properly. So,
And honestly,
Do that.
I don't know. I gotta figure out a way, but I don't know how to. Apple could be our number 1 market for all I know, and I would never know because Apple will not give me the analytics to the podcast. Every time I go search it, it says like there isn't enough information to retrieve. I'm like, how? We have hours and hours of content now.
hey, man, Spotify is the one that's
Yeah.
helping us out.
Helping us
right
out. Letting
Yeah.
us know that you guys like the show.
Don't let Spotify outdo you, man. What's up?
now. Yeah. But, yeah,
So what do we got going on
Yeah.
since last episode?
not much. I mean, y'all been playing anything special? Y'all been doing anything?
No, not as much. I mean,
You ain't playing nothing?
no, I haven't played anything. I just all I've been doing is setting up the house, cleaning up, doing stuff like that, making sure we have our studio going and whatnot.
What have I been doing? I played some Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, randomly out of nowhere.
Cool.
Because the two guys I play with, shout out to, well, they both wrote in before. Shout out to Grammatics, shout out to
Cool.
Jamar.
Hell yeah, thank you guys.
I play with them all the time. So I used to play with them all the time. I'm trying to get back into it. But I was just chilling in the house, and I saw them. We have a group chat. I saw them texting back for like, "Hey, you on? You on?" I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go surprise them. I'm gonna jump on. They're gonna be like, "Oh shit!" So I jump on. And Grammatics wasn't on. I was like, "Damn, I just missed them." But Jamar was. So I ended up playing with him and our homie Rel, and we were just playing games of plunder. We got to get the most money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That game mode is so much fun. It's
That
so much
was-
better than a regular Warzone.
Right. It was so.
You can just respawn and have a good time.
It was so much fun, and we were just we're all pretty good at it at the game in general. But it's like, you know how you get with certain friends online, and you just have like this meta game where it's just like y'all are just goofing off.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're playing Plunder, and it's on the map for people who know the Warzone map. There's a train going around the whole
I
map.
haven't played since they
So-
added that.
So we kept trying to chase the train because the person with the most money was on the train every time. So the meta game did not become the game became it's supposed to be get the most money. Our meta game became like invade the train, kill the train guy, and get on the train.
Hell yeah.
We failed every single time.
Oh, jeez.
We would just get find a four-wheeler and ride up next to the train. And whoever was on this train, man, is good.
Yeah.
They are a sharpshooter. Because we would get our asses beat. And then you know how you can get the key cards now and open like this vault. And there's nothing but like a bunch of money and shit in there.
Right.
So we found the key card once, and we get to the vault door. And we're opening it, and we're like, all right, come on, hurry up, open the door. We didn't know, like, right above it. It's, like, right outside like, the prison area. There's dudes, like, looking down, like, kind of keeping an eye on that area. So if you open the vault, they can just kill you, run in, and grab the shit.
What?
So we're just, like, being dumb, just looking, and we're just looking straight at the door, waiting for it to open. And we just hear, like, and then somebody comes and just runs us over with a truck. And then you see them from, like, the kill camera, and they're just running in. We're like, and as soon as that happened, we're just like, yo, quit. My friend Rel was like, quit the game.
Quit the game.
Quit the game and start again. We're not going out like that. I'm like, we already went out like that.
Oh, no.
But it was just fun, man. We kept doing little stupid shit like that, and it felt good to get kind of back in there. I haven't played in so long. So that's pretty much all I played. I played a little bit more Ori.
Okay.
Just slowly here and there, working my way through it. Yeah, but that's what I played. What
Not
about you,
bad.
Chris?
Dude, I played too many games this week. So I started the week
So
with
plays a lot over here.
I literally after last week where I played nothing, I was like, this cannot happen. I was just like, I play games. I literally yelled at my parents that I'm in my room playing games all the time. Meanwhile, I'm just working on save before quitting shit or like watching YouTube videos. And I didn't play anything last week, and I got bitched at for playing games. And I'm like, no, fuck you. Fine, I'm gonna play games then. Like, it was just like to prove a point
Why are they bitching at you? Like, what's the argument?
that I just stay in my room and play games, and I don't come out and like interact. And I'm like, I'm working, bro. Like I'm trying to make this like podcast a thing,
Right.
and like make our YouTube happen and make this happen.
I
And
got
make that happen.
dreams, man.
Yeah, and they're just like, well, why won't you have dinner with us? I'm like, because your dinner sucks, bro. You don't know how to make chicken. Sorry. Like, I'm like, did Ryan make the chicken? No? Okay, I'm gonna stay here.
Damn.
No offense. She don't know how to make chicken. I'm sorry.
What?
Ryan knows how to make the fuck out of chicken. So I'm like, whenever he makes chicken, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll come out and eat with you.
All right, keep
But other
fucking
than-
that chicken, right?
Yeah.
Great.
But
Fucking no. What?
Shout out to Ryan. Fucking that
fucking
chicken.
chicken. But I actually got back into Apex this week with Brett and Josh over at Happy to Intel.
Nice.
We dropped in, I think maybe like 4 or 5 games. I think it was on Tuesday night. We got like 3 or 4 wins too. We were
Wow.
kicking ass, like surprisingly, like
Dope.
doing really well. There was one game where I think it was Brett had to go help with groceries or something, or it was either that or his food showed up, and we drop and we're like way far out somewhere in the map, and we thought we were alone, but there was a full team that dropped with us. So I'm like, oh shit, and me and Josh just clean these motherfuckers up, like straight up, but they kill Brett. So we gotta pick him up, and then the circle's coming in, and we're like just outside of it, like a town's away. So we're just meleeing him and punching him to the area and shit. And we finally get him there, and then Josh is playing the Rampart character who has like the barricades. So he like sets up like 8 barricades around him and like tunnels him in there. And then I drop like all my syringes and all my shields on him because he's got no health. So we just picked his ass up, and then he finally comes back. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck happened?" I'm like, "Yo, we just saved your ass. We killed people." And then I said, "There's syringes all on the ground and shields for you. Go for it." And he like hops out of the fucking Rampart stuff. Doesn't even take anything and starts running off in a random direction. I'm like, dude, heal. Come back here where it's safe.
Right.
Get a gun.
He had to make up for lost time.
But yeah, it was fun. We actually won that game too, which was funny because that was the only kills we got for that game. We were looking for people the rest of that game. We couldn't find them. And we heard final fight was outside the circle. So we just get somewhere where we could just gatekeep them. And we're just watching the only area they can come from. We're just paying attention. And then all I see in the top right is like, this person died to the storm. This person died. You are the champion.
Nice.
What?
Lovely when shit like that happens.
And I'm like, all right, cool. I'll take it.
You gotta be proud of that win.
You got a storm win there.
Yeah, so we got that win. We got like 3 or 4 wins. There were better wins than that, but that was fun to get back into. We played it the next night after that, and we did fucking ass though, and like we just straight up were not doing well. So
Oh jeez.
but after that, I got back into that Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I streamed a little bit on Twitch.
Oh yeah, I saw a little bit of that.
Just was chilling with it. Nothing special. No offense to that game. I just don't feel like it's great. Like the hype that it was getting, it's a good game. It's just not. It's not a game that I can see myself wanting to platinum ever. But
you know what the thing is though? It's like I was watching your stream and like I was like in my head and like I watched it with Nicole a little bit and I was like, I really want this game for whatever reason. It's just it appealed to me. Like when you were fighting that one dude raiding the town.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yo, this is fucking cool. Like
Yeah,
I want
like,
to try that.
Don't get me wrong. Like it's fun and shit, but it's like it's the same shit over and over again. It's like it's very repetitive, and then like I like try to use different weapons and shit, but I always just go back to like the axe and the shield because like that's just the most fun combination. Like I don't want to use like a 2-handed weapon because then I don't have a shield and then I can't block arrows that are coming in. But either way, that was a thing. I just got a little bit farther in the story and then built up my town, I think, a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing in the game. I have no fucking clue. But
man, it's messed up. I was like, I guess I'm glad I got the entertainment center now.
yeah, you made out like a bandit, bro. I'm just sitting over here like, oh.
It took the wind out of my sails too, because after hearing you talk about it and what you think about it,
Yeah.
and then recently when it went back on sale, I was like, I'm not even like
Not worried
hyped
about
to get it now.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you might love it. It's pretty much, it's straight up Ghost of Tsushima, but like the light version of it, in my opinion, with Vikings, straight up.
Yeah.
Like, I'd much rather be playing Ghost of Tsushima again than this, but like, I want to know how this ends. I want to know what the fucking story is, because I don't know in the first place. But, and then I also bought the DLC for Pokemon.
Oh, cool.
And I just started that up. I just did the Isle of Armor. I just evolved the I think his name is Cub Fu or something like that, and made him into Urshifu, which is like he's like Ryan was telling me he's a pseudo legendary, which means like he's not really a legendary, but he kind of is because you can only get the one,
Right.
Yeah.
which is fine.
That's the one that I was telling you guys on the last episode, where it's like on that armor you get like that really cool like Pokemon that you can choose.
Yeah,
like,
I chose the
element.
water one.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
I
Ryan
chose the
was like,
same.
Yeah, he was like, do the Dark Tower, and I'm like, yeah, but like the water one sounds cooler, and it reminded me of like a Bruce Lee type thing, like, like move like water. You know, I love that.
That's dope.
And like his like it changes the animation of like what his like pose
He
is.
stands, yeah.
And for the one that I picked, when he went into that tower, it's more like he's just like kind of in like defense mode more and like protecting himself but staying fluid. And I've not seen the other one yet, but I think it's more like ready to fight.
Yeah, the other
type
one
shit.
is like very like Mortal Kombat looking pose. When he's
So
like,
I think I've made the right choice. I like it so far. I still got to finish it because like I think I haven't gotten to the Gigantamax part yet, where I give him like you give them like a soup that's made out of these mushrooms that allow them to grow, which it's like drugs, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't done that yet. I'm having fun with it. I might stream that in a bit too, just because like it's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
It's a lot more fun. Ryan's been shiny hunting in it for like this one Pokemon that I forget what the hell its name is, which is funny because of how many he's gone through. It's pretty much just like a ghost with like a tree as like a head with like little like cartoony eyes and shit, and it's like floating and whatnot. Interesting. And the description of the Pokemon is like a kid died and then took over the spirit of a tree, and then like it's some dark ass shit.
It went really dark.
I think the Pokemon is like Treant or
something like
Treant.
that. Yeah. But he loves it, and he's like, I just love he loves the description because it's like old Pokemon games where like the description would be hella fucked
super
up.
dark. I remember those.
Yeah, and like he's shiny hunting for it, and the thing with that game is you need to battle 500 of them and like kill them in order to get like better odds at a shiny in the first place. Then you need to have the shiny stone, which he has, to boost your odds even more.
So he finished the whole Pokedex already for the first area.
It. Yeah. But I think he's at 906 when I left today to come record. So he's literally just been for the past 2 days just in the same area murdering these child souls in tree stumps.
Oh, jeez.
Wait. So the story is a child died and took over this spirit of a tree.
Yeah.
Well, like it was like in the animated, it's more like they mentioned that like little blurb, but in the anime it was like there was a child who got lost in the trees. And then he stayed by the one stump where his father told him would be safe. And the thing is like the father never came back.
That was in the anime?
Yeah, it was like mentioned. It was like a folklore thing where it was like the child went in, got lost, found a tree stump. Thump, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. He's like a little ghost with like a tree head.
Now, the reason I ask is because if there's more than one... All these kids died and wanted to be trees.
I honestly think that since most of the Pokemons are like designed after something or by different artists, I feel like that specific Pokemon might be designed after the Suicide Forest in Japan.
Maybe.
So it kind of meets the folklore. It meets the. It's kind of a little dark-ish to have something, designed after that. But
the official summary says these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died in the forest.
Yeah,
and their cries sound like eerie screams, which is like
that's
creepy.
Really dark.
Yeah,
but like that's cool. Like
soup's creepy.
Yeah, but he's killed about 907 so far, and like he was like, dude, I got to 200 and I was like, I could just turn back and not do this anymore, but I was like, and then just kept going. I'm like, you're in too deep now, you need to get it. Like, and I think at like 1,000 you should at least get one of them shiny as of that point, but he still hasn't gotten it. I haven't had a text yet or a Snapchat yet today to say that he has, so I assume he's still going as we speak.
I'm gonna do a weekly update on this.
I'm gonna make him a little mad by saying that Nicole literally was playing the Pokemon when we first got it. Mm-hmm. She was in about 3 minutes in. She hadn't even she had just gotten her starter and walked into the first bush that you have to walk through to get to the town. Mm-hmm. Immediately gets the shiny freaking squirrel that has like the tail or whatever, like the big tail one.
Yeah. I don't know what its name. I don't hardly know any of the names of the new Pokemon. I don't know. Too many.
Yeah, I haven't really studied them. But like she literally walked in,
just got
first Pokemon that popped up, shiny, and it was like that one squirrel. And
the odds of that are so fucking stacked against you. It's like crazy. 1 in 1,700 ish.
Yeah. And it was like the first Pokemon she ever caught was just that shiny squirrel. And I was like, what?
Yeah. I was going to do a shiny Scyther, just shiny hunt for it. Mm-hmm. But I was like, dude, this is boring as fuck. And then, I don't want to do that on stream for 8 hours. Just kill the Scythers. Kill them.
Can you imagine how hard it is?
Scyther murdering.
In Let's Go, it's even harder, too.
In Let's Go? Or
in Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee, because you have to, not that you have to kill them, but you have to catch them.
That sucks.
So you have to have, there's 3 things that can ruin. You have to build a streak, and the streak is you have to only encounter that Pokemon. Mind you, Pokemon spawn around you at random.
And if they
just slightly touch you, you fall into your streak gets broken. Yeah. So you have to encounter that one Pokemon for X amount of times, catch him, and it takes forever because you got to build a streak that's like 50, 60, 70 Pokemons high. And sometimes, and the other part of it is, one, you can't turn off your game, and you can't run away or can't have the Pokemon run away from catching them.
Annoying.
But you can't battle them to weaken them. All you can do is throw a Pokeball at them. That's how the Pokemon Let's Go system works.
I'm glad I didn't buy that game instead of Shield, to say the least. But yeah, I'm having fun with Pokemon, man. It feels good to get back into a Pokemon game after like the years that I've not played one. And I'm just having a good time. I'm glad I played some games this week. It was a good de-stressor. And like, I don't know if y'all, our NGPs have seen on our YouTube, we just put up the first episode of Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
With Ant at the helm, who dies in the first 2 minutes.
Listen, if y'all watch it, y'all get it.
You guys can check that TikTok out as well.
You can check that TikTok out, because if it doesn't fucking... Oh, no. It better get some fucking viral shit, because you were hype on that song, and I was just like, I hate it. Because I'm editing
it works so
and
well.
I kept hearing it over and over, and I'm like, I hate this song. This song sucks ass, dude.
But it works so well. I love that TikTok.
I don't know, but I mean, it was funny. It was a good time, and I don't know if you guys noticed it when it zooms in. There's a NPC that was talking as you were like going down there, and it says, "I don't want to fall."
Yes,
and I zoomed in on that.
That was so good. That was perfect timing,
dude. I didn't know if anyone noticed it, but that was like a little subtle thing that I wanted to zoom in on. I was like,
And the worst part is you're like, you killed yourself.
Yeah,
like right after it, it's like you killed yourself.
But yeah, that was fun.
Some people like it. Well, my homie Jay, we was the part where like I was at the door and I didn't turn around. And he texted me. He's like, yo. I was like, yo. He's like, you're killing me, man. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, he's like, I'm yelling at the TV. Turn around.
Yeah, man. Dude, I was doing the same thing like while we were sitting there, but I just wanted you to like keep doing it. So I was like, fuck it, dude. It's funny. Like, because you're like, what the fuck? Door open.
I'm thinking like this game was lagging or something.
I'm just like,
they broke the game.
Ant, you might want to turn around, Ant.
And I like I say like I wasn't there, but watching it later, like posted to YouTube, and I'm just like, like my reaction to it. Yeah. I was like, oh, that was good.
Dude, I loved that part.
I really love the fact that you were like, yeah, I'm like 4% in. That you should be past that point. You should remember, hey, turn around.
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
That's it's such a good game. We're actually recording more today.
Yes.
We're probably going to put a poll out on our Twitter just to see what you guys think of what day we should release the videos.
Yes.
And what days would work best for you guys as like fit to your schedule. We uploaded it on Friday, which kind of don't make much sense because we put the podcast up on that day. But you know, we might
the YouTube version of the
YouTube
podcast.
version, which is like, you know, it has to go up a day later because it's got to render with the video and whatnot. But it takes a little bit of time. But yeah, we'll put that up soon. It'll probably be up there by the time this podcast is out. And you'll probably, if you haven't already voted, go over to our Twitter, save the letter B number 4 quitting, and let us know what you guys feel. Maybe like midweek, maybe a Monday thing. Like wake up on Monday morning and just get into that Star Wars, you know? Never know. Yeah. But we'll let you guys decide for us because you're the audience, you know? Tell us what you want to see.
And get ready for part 2.
Yeah, that part 2 is coming. We'll see what we can do from there, you know?
Yeah. Some good stuff coming y'all's way.
Oh, yeah. I got to start working on the next demo. I got to figure out what it is. I think we've already decided that it might have to be the Jar Jar story. But, like, it's starting to get to the point where it's like, all these demos are just me telling kids they aren't cool, and then me like saying kids are stupid and like super kicking them or something.
Well, I mean,
we could hold it. That could still be one, but we don't have necessarily be the next one.
True. If you guys have a suggestion, let us know.
Yeah,
too.
please.
Yeah.
If there was an episode you listened to and you liked a certain conversation we had that you thought was funny, or some kind of stream of consciousness we were talking about that was so left field and you thought would work great animated, please let us know.
I'll get to work on that right away. And then maybe it might have to be the Assassin's Creed one when you get the sound system. And it's just like this giant blaring sound system that you set up. Like Marty McFly with the speaker, you know?
It's just me in front of it. Like, it's me talking on the mic, but for some reason this scene has a sound system in the back of me. Like, so to sum it up, Assassin's Creed is really, really good game. The sound quality is amazing.
The sound quality is
And
amazing.
it's just me in the back. This game sucks.
Like, I don't know, man. I'm having a great time with this game.
Can't even hear me. Like, I can't hear you, man. What you saying?
That's too good.
But we did just leave off of a Pokemon topic, and I think that will lead us right into our viewer or listener email we got.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to this person as well because he's been binging the podcast at work.
That's awesome.
And I can definitely tell. I was saying it to Ant. I don't know if you heard. Like I can tell that he's listening to the podcast because normally he would always come over to my cube and be like, "Oh yeah," and like we would talk like games and shit for a while. Like he plays Dead by Daylight a lot.
Oh, that's cool.
And like whatnot, and like he plays like games like that. And, like, we would always talk like that in Overwatch. And, like, ever since he got, like, a pair of Raycons and he's been listening to the podcast, he, like, hardly comes over to my cube anymore.
I'm waiting for mine to come in since you talked about them so much.
Dude, they're good. And that's the thing. Like, they're good headphones. Not to, like, hashtag Adam, but, like, straight up. Like, they're good headphones and I enjoy them. And I've gotten now 2 people to fucking buy them. Raycon, where you at?
Yeah, right?
Give us a promo code, bro.
Please. We clearly earned it.
I don't know about that. But
we earned it.
He don't come over to my cube anymore because he's been listening. I'm like,
That's awesome,
you just
though.
hear me too much. You just don't want to hear me anymore during the day.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
From the boy, Lucas. He asks.
Fuck you, Lucas. Hey,
I
gonna
know
show
Chris
up?
has named some in his full team, but if Pokemon were real, which 6 would you have on your team?
Yeah. What 6 would you have on your team, man?
Well, you name a few of them on yours.
Yeah.
So what would be your full team?
My full team? Are
'Cause
we
I gotta
doing like
think
a
about
team of
mine.
6 or what are we doing?
I mean, we're doing a team of 6. If you're going
Yeah,
against the Elite Four, you gotta have 6.
Okay, cool. So, my number 1, I'm just gonna start as a starter. I'm taking Bulbasaur with me, and it's gonna be an Ivysaur. So straight
Okay.
up, I got an Ivysaur.
Right.
I got him a Champ.
Uh-huh.
I got a Scyther, but I think I actually want a Scizor actually because he's cooler. So those 3, and then I want an Oddish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want a Vileplume. I don't want none of the Drooly boy. I don't want no Gloom. I just want an Oddish because he's cute as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I want a Mimikyu, and then I got 1 spot left, and I don't know. That's the thing, because like
You can choose one legendary. Let's put that.
I don't want a legendary. Legendaries are stupid. And
Yeah,
boring.
they are.
Sorry, that's just me. I don't know, man. That last spot is like, I don't know who I'd fill it with. It's a weird like. Trying to think who's on my team right now that I would like. You know what? I might do the one from the Isle of Armor that I just got, the Cubfu and his
Urshifu.
evolution into Urshifu. I very much like him. I think he's a cool looking Pokemon. I saw like a plushie of him online and I was like, I need it. And I'm not a
Right.
plushie guy.
The Cub Fu plushie looks really cute.
He cute as fuck. Like he's got like a super angry eyebrow, like Dragon Ball Z style, and then his face is like his mouth is like a frown that's like an upside down
Yeah.
U. So he's like, and like just
I think
ready
I've seen
to
this
fight.
Pokemon before. I'm
Yeah.
sure I have.
Oh yeah, he's cute as hell, and he just like punches shit. Like he's just like, and just like shooting like rapid fire
Oh, he's
punches.
a fucking loose cannon.
Yeah.
You want that on your team.
Oh yeah, he's cool as hell. And even if it's the evolved form, I'm down for it too. I haven't used him much in the evolved form, but
Right.
hell man, I'll take him. He's my number. He's my buddy that's riding on my shoulder.
That'd
like,
be cool.
Like he's running alongside of me, and then like when his legs are little legs are tired, I'm just like, come on, let's go, bro. And then he's just like, ha! Like pointing and like saying
Just
charge.
giving you that like
I
super
picture-
hardcore thumbs up.
I picture him being on your shoulder and Bulbasaur is like your ground. He's just walking next
It
to
ain't
you.
Bulbasaur, that's an Ivysaur. He
My
ain't
bad.
riding my
Oh,
back,
my
bro.
bad. Ivysaur.
Dude, have you seen? I don't know if you. So Ivysaur, you know he's a frog.
Yeah,
He is.
that's what he's supposed to be.
That's the no, that right there.
I
You
didn't
don't know this. He's like a toad. Like he's a
it's a
frog.
toad. Yeah.
But
I
when he's
didn't-
like Bulbasaur, he's like a dog almost. You know, and he
Yeah.
walks on all fours like that. But when you evolve him to Ivysaur, there's this thing in the game where you can camp with him. Like you can like make a camp. If you have an Ivysaur, dude, he hops around like a frog. That's how he walks.
Yeah, no, I had no idea.
Exactly. Nobody
Really?
fucking knew this. I didn't know this, and I was like, "That's fucking dope,
I knew
dude."
that from the
No,
get go.
that's- I had no idea.
I really love that part about
Then
it.
what the hell is a Venusaur? It's a dinosaur?
It's like
What?
in between.
What, Venus? Like the big one?
A
Yeah, Venusaur.
I think they call it the bull. What is it? Bullfrog Pokemon or something like that. Like the really giant frogs
Yeah.
that you see in the fields. Yeah, that's Venusaur.
News to me.
Yeah, dude, he's like a frog. frog, bro. Bro, I didn't know that. It's so cool. She's so cool.
That's why when everybody wigged out about Froakie being a frog, I was like, dude, we already had a frog before.
That's super simple, first of all.
It's in the name.
That's straight up.
Croak is in there.
Yeah, but it was like, it was such a block, because I was like, guys, we already have a frog. Why are you wigging out that we finally got a frog Pokemon? Like, we've had one.
Well, this one's more like I was going to say Trico, but he's more like a lizard, like a gecko.
I think we've had like 3 frog Pokemon so far. We've had Froakie, we've had Bulbasaur, and we've had Croagunk.
Yeah. Well, he's more of a toad, too. I don't know if there's a difference between them. But yeah. Fucking yeah. That's crazy. I gotta show you the gif of it, because like him just like hopping around being like a Venusaur is insane.
Right,
like, cause he's huge. And
That's
I'm
news
like,
to me.
like bro ain't riding on my shoulder, bro.
It should have hurt you.
Yeah, they're sticking in the balls, straight up.
Sticking in the balls.
It's Pokemon, bro. He's got chill, bro.
Chill.
But yeah,
Sticking in the
that's my
balls,
team.
indeed.
That's my team.
That's a pretty
hella-
strong team.
Yeah,
though.
it's a lot of fighting type, and then like a little bit of grass mixed in. I was gonna put in Sea King as a meme, because like that's what people would call me. Is because like it's like,
What's wrong with Sea King?
well, it's my name.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Really?
you ever
My head blew just now.
you ever seen Jimmy Neutron with the brain
I'm surprised
blast?
it's not all King
That's
stuff.
exactly what happened.
Sea King, Kingler.
No, Sea King is
Nido
specifically
King.
me. No, it's my first initial and then
Yeah,
my
that's
last
true.
name.
You need to it needs to be a picture of Sea King, but they just Photoshop
It's
your
just a
face
body with your face
onto
on
the
it.
Sea King.
I've done it before.
I'm not surprised
no.
at
I'll
all.
make it an emote in our Discord. But yeah, I don't like that Pokemon. I think he's stupid. No offense.
Sea King.
I'm stupid too, so it's fine. We're good. We're relatable. He
Can't
just
be
looks like a dumb fish, like straight up. Like
Can't be any worse than
dumb
Magic.
fish.
like Goldine's like a pretty like goldfish, and you're just like, oh wow, look how gorgeous. And then it evolves, and it's like,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
I
like
agree.
eyes go on the opposite side of its head.
I agree.
And he's like fucking mouth breathing the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, bro, close that mouth.
Close that mouth.
Yeah, and put your eyes back together. Come on, look forward. But yeah, that'd be my team. What about you guys?
That's a team. I don't know. I'm interested to see what ants are.
All right, first of all, it's 6 Bulbasaurs.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's it. That's your team.
That's
Done.
all?
No.
It's like from Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
I'm
where all the Bulbasaurs are just like
Exactly.
walking up.
Those Bulbasaurs you saw in that movie were my Pokemon.
Hell yeah.
In that world. I would have ran up after the scene was over and just called them all back. But they asked me to use them in the show. The movie. It would definitely be Bulbasaur. Would be one.
Would it be Bulbasaur or would it be Evolve?
I just like Bulbasaur.
Okay, that's fine.
But like I want the moves of the Venusaur though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go like Ivysaur like in the middle ground and like get like some.
Yeah.
Because he still looks like a Bulbasaur just with like his back just exploded.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal
It
the
has a flower.
Ivysaur thing from you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Ivysaur. I want, and I'm old school, so it's like Ivysaur. I want Dragonite. I want Rapidash.
All right.
I want Articuno. Haunter. How many is that?
That's a great question.
5.
'Cause I lost track.
You
So I was
said,
just like this.
you
looks,
said Ivysaur, Dragonite, Articuno, Haunter, Rapidash. So that's 5. You got 1 left.
who rounded out that classic squad?
Alakazam.
All right.
That's dope.
No, that's a neat team.
feel like
there,
that's a
yeah.
strong
That's a strong
team.
ass
Yeah,
team.
you got like every single type almost.
yeah, almost.
You're
I
just
got
like
the types I need.
yeah.
I definitely want to get some Ice and Psychic in there.
You
Those
definitely
used to be
do.
my
I mean, you
favorite
have Alakazam with Ice Punch. You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I didn't want to pick a legendary out the gate, but I was like, I want Articuno.
Yeah,
Articuno's
Articuno
dope.
looks dope.
He's the
I think
His
out of
coolest
his
moveset
looking.
was just
yeah.
dope as shit to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have a Dragonite and an Articuno on my team, and between those two and my Venusaur, I didn't need the rest of my Pokemon.
The rest of the Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah. Mine is like very steel type. So, because I would.
Metal.
Huh? It's metal as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, throw up
'Cause,
the horns.
so like I've always had that one specific Pokemon that I want to train throughout like every other game, and I've transferred them all. So, unfortunately, Venusaur is my favorite Pokemon, but I did not start. I did start Pokemon career with Venusaur, but the one Pokemon that I really trained was my Blastoise. So I would go with Blastoise, Scizor, Metagross, Steelix, Lucario, and then the very last Pokemon that probably by far has to be like my favorite design one will be Genesect.
I love Genesect, dude.
So
Straight up, like, he's cool as fuck. Like, I have him as my hat in Pokemon Go and my backpack in Pokemon Go. And I have a perfect one, too, like Perfect IV.
Yeah, Genesect is really cool. He has, like, this weird ability where, like, you can give him certain things, and he has one specific moveset that changes elements.
I dig that.
By whatever you equip him. So it's really dope.
I might transfer him over to my Shield game, now that I'm thinking about it with Pokemon Home.
So, yeah, it's a very metal... Other than Blastoise, all the other Pokemons are all Steel types, along with another
Lucario
Archetype.
is that fighting, right? Is he Steel?
Lucario is Steel fighting.
Is
yeah.
I thought he was Psychic.
No, Lucario is Steel fighting. Genesect is Poison Steel. Scizor is Bug Steel. Metagross is Psychic Steel. Steelix is just plain Steel, unless he's Steel Rock, but I'm pretty sure he's just plain Steel. And Blastoise is just straight water. Unless he Mega Evolves and then he's Water Dark, I think? Or just water.
Either way, man.
So
those are our teams. And I feel like we're taking down the Elite Four in style. I might not be because I chose a little bit baby Pokemons for mine. Like with that Mimikyu and my Cub Food.
Yeah, that would mean
how you train them.
Yeah, it depends how you train them.
My level 100 Oddish.
Hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
That would be the most badass audition.
That'll
put Joey the bug trainer Pokemon into shame.
You're my Oddish.
But that's like they won't see you coming. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
they'll
a
be
good
like, get the fuck out of here. And then you'll just wipe the floor, and I'm like,
Hell
oh
yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Be
you would
lit.
take Joey's Rattata and beat his ass. That's all I'm saying.
I hate that Pokemon. Is it Rattata or is it Rattata? Because I'm pretty sure I don't know.
I've heard it both ways in the anime.
I hate
So
it.
that's why.
It's the stupidest. It's a fucking rat that turns into an ugly rat that looks like the dude from Harry Potter that was a rat
I mean, you can have
from Ron Weasley.
you can always have Bidoof.
Moral
or,
of the
like,
story is rat.
Bidoof.
Yeah, Bidoof like evolves into Donald Trump. Literally looks like the Pokemon that looks like Donald Trump.
There's a Pokemon called Bidoof.
Yeah,
I need to look Bidoof up.
and
He sounds like an insult.
He has like this like
You're
fluff,
a Bidoof.
like this fluffy head with horrible woodchuck. I guess he's supposed to be a woodchuck Pokemon, and his evolved form, I'm pretty sure, is his. That literally looks like Donald Trump. It has like this suave thing on his head, and then, like this stupid ass like hair looking thing.
You're thinking of his evolution.
Yeah.
His evolution don't look like Trump. It looked
no,
like,
that's not it
George
then.
Washington.
Then who
with
is it?
brown hair.
I don't remember. I forget. There is another
That's
Pokemon.
Bidoof. You want to see the best Bidoof though?
Oh, yo,
That's-
jeez.
All you audio amigos out there, this is a picture of, I'm pretty sure, Arnold Schwarzenegger back when he was swole as fuck doing muscle competitions with a Bidoof head on him. It's the perfect Bidoof GX card in Pokemon. It's the
I'm
most
gonna
rare
start calling
motherfucker.
people Bidoofs.
You
Look at this
motherfucking
Bidoof head.
Bidoof.
You know what the worst part is the Bidoof can be perfect just because they're super strong, but the only reason why you use them is to just slap every HM move, like cut, swim, surf, and like
They don't
surf
have
or whatever.
them in this game, man.
No, they don't.
It's weird. Like
HMs are gone?
you don't have to
Most
like cut
HMs
or
are
surf
gone,
or
yeah.
anything. Like you get a bike and then like say you want to swim, your bike literally has like life preservers on the side of the wheels that
Yep.
show up and you can just pedal through the water.
Oh,
And I'm like, what the fuck's this, bro? I
they've
want to
come a
surf.
long way in the Pokemon universe.
I think it's a step back because it's the Rotom bike, which I think Rotom is the stupidest Pokemon, and I will go to my grave saying that. It's literally just a Pokemon that can turn into household appliances.
Wasn't there a Pokemon that was a sink?
A sink?
Am I thinking of this wrong?
I don't know.
It was like a kitchen appliance, but it was a Pokemon.
No, that was Rotom.
That's Rotom?
Yeah, because
He can be
he can
like
turn
a
into like he
dishwasher.
changes types depending on what appliance he is. So he can be a lawnmower and he's grass ghost, and he's an oven and he's fire like.
Isn't there
ghost.
also a Pokemon that's like a chandelier?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a ghost
Chandelure.
type. Chandelure. Yeah.
There's also like a little ring with keys on it.
What's it called?
Oh wait, hold up. I'm thinking of this Pokemon. It's called Gumshoes, the Donald Trump Pokemon. See, look.
Gross.
It does. Wow.
Yeah.
We got Klefki. That's the key.
Klefki, yeah, the peak
See,
Pokemon.
that's when I know they're running out of ideas. They're just in the Pokemon offices, just looking around the room, like, all right,
I mean, they have like even naming them like
Coffeend, go.
Yeah, well, they have like even
Just
naming
coffee
them
cup.
right now. They had what was it? There was a YouTuber back in the day that was like making fun of like the Pokemon names because they're getting dumber and dumber as they go.
The worst one I have on my phone right now.
Garbodor? Is
No,
it-
the baby one.
Oh, Trubbish.
It is a bag of fucking trash.
Yep. Garbodor is just a bigger bag of freaking trash.
Yes.
And like the way that it was spelled is literally just somebody slammed on the keys and put some vowels in it. And that was it.
That's a real Pokemon.
That's a real Pokemon. Yep.
I would say they thought of everything, but it looks like they literally have.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's getting there. I mean, we had what? We had the sludge Pokemon at first, which was muck. And now
You
we
can spell
have
it
the
backwards.
Oh,
And spell
yeah.
something really great.
And
Then
then
to make a Pokemon that looks like a, let's call him Ball Sacks, and he's like BAWLSAX. Go Ball Sacks, and it's just this wrinkly Pokemon.
it could be Vanillish upside down. That's a dual snow cone.
Man, dude, Pokemon got like weird in like the later years
Yeah.
with like other forms and shit. Like there's like a form, like there's like the Alolan form of some. Like there's a really cool version of Marowak
Oh,
that
yeah.
you can get where he has like his bone is longer and it's lit on fire on each side and it spins it like he's like one of those fire spinners at like
Yeah.
like Hawaiian resorts
Yep.
and shit that you always see like and whatnot. And then in the same exact set, there's a Diglett from Alolan where like the Diglett itself just has 3 little hairs on the top of his head, and that's how you know it's Alolan, right?
Okay.
But when you evolve it into Doug Trio, all 3 of them grow like blonde, beautiful hair, like Fabio.
You know what they're designed after, right? The
I don't
Alolan one?
care. It's stupid.
It's supposed to be Mo, Curly, and
no, it isn't.
and
They
Joe.
all have hair, dude.
Yeah, the hair. They're designed after Joe, Mo, and Curly.
From the fucking Three Stooges.
Yeah, look
None
at the
of
hair.
Not all of them have hair.
Joe has the bowl cut.
Bull. I call Bull.
Yeah, look at them.
I'm looking this up right now.
I think the only one that's not to the T is the one Diglett that's bold. That's not bold. Yeah, not like super long hair. They each got different haircuts, don't they?
No, like one of them's got like a pixie cut. One of them's got like fucking Twilight fucking vampire hair.
Maybe I'm thinking of the animated series because in the animated series they have an episode specifically for the Alolan Doug Trio where they're supposed to be like rock stars, and they get a new hairdo and they have like different haircuts each one.
Cause like I see something about like the Three Stooges like here, but like I don't see like the resemblance. Like there's no, the hair doesn't look the same like at all. Like it's all like it's like so far away from what they are. I don't know, man. Either way, it's dumb.
Yeah.
Pokemon are dumb at sometimes, and they should feel dumb.
Yet people can't get enough.
Yeah, man.
What makes me sad about that Pokemon is just the fact that the hair makes its typing be different. So if you have a regular Diglett that has those 3 little hairs, he's a steel ground type. But if he doesn't have the 3 little hairs, he's just a straight up ground type.
Hey, man. You
I'm like,
added
how
to
does
your
those
team.
3 little hairs just make him a steel type?
You should have been on your Steel Boy team, man. But yeah, that was our Pokemon team. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lucas, for
Yeah.
reaching out.
Yeah,
thank
thank
you
you.
for listening to the pod.
For sure,
well.
man. We appreciate that.
Like, and the thing is, like, I know you are because you're doing it while at work, which is, cool.
Great.
Yeah,
All of you other people listening should do the same.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be like Lucas. We'll make a T-shirt of that.
Listen to...
Living like Lucas.
I'm sure Lucas wouldn't let people hear the end of it if people start wearing that shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
we'll just make a pair of socks for it instead. We'll keep that in the family. But anyway, yeah. What happened this week in the news? Because that was our only viewer question this week. If you want to have your viewer question read and the boys talk about it,
Yeah.
email us, saybeforequitting@gmail.com, or reach out to us on Twitter and Instagram, #AskSB4Q.
Do it. Like right now.
God.
Go do it. Go do it right now.
Do it.
Because I know you have a
Burning
question
questions.
that you want to know the answer to.
All the questions, every question.
Asking us your burning questions. What's burning? We'll give you ointment. Moving on. News.
We'll give you ointment.
If it burns
Say
in your
before
pee,
quitting
go
ointment.
look for a doctor, please.
We can't promise anything specific about the ointment, but we'll give you ointment.
It's ointment. That's what we can.
That's all we can promise.
That's what we can. It
It
is
is, in
ointment.
fact,
It's ointment.
But yeah, what happened this week in the news?
All right. We can start in two different places. Because it's not a whole lot.
All right, so
honestly.
I have a small rant.
You want to rant?
I want to rant just about like
Welcome
what the
to
news are.
Nicko Rants.
So like my first
music?
rant is you guys, the listeners and viewers out there probably
Same
saw
website.
our amazing unboxing of the PS5, and the fact that I was depressed due to the fact that there is no flipping PS5 on stores.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
But yet, in the news and gaming news, they mentioned how Japan and Sony have been really working closely on trying to get the stores up and get them filled up with stuff, and saying that every 3 seconds currently, every 3 seconds, they're building one PS5. Because most of it, if not almost
a lot
all
of
of
PS5s
it,
in a
all
day.
of it can be run autonomously with just 3 people in the warehouse. So you're telling me
Yeah.
that in a 10-hour shift, you can make one PS5 every 3 seconds, and I can't get one still.
Yeah, because they can make them, but they can't ship them out every 3 seconds.
I understand that, but I'm saying it's like, how are we still having this problem where there are none in store?
Yeah.
The world is a big place.
I understand
There's
that.
a lot of people everywhere.
I know,
They
but
were
just
back
like,
in
dude,
stock.
they
on
were, but
GameStop, but they were bundles.
They were
I don't know if you
yeah,
saw
they
that.
were
They were
bundled.
everywhere. Like when
They were
that
everywhere at
GameStop
one
thing happened,
point.
they went up at Best Buy, GameStop,
everywhere,
Target.
and then all of a sudden they were like
Yeah.
wiped the hell out when I
Yeah.
went to go get one. I was like, "Are you serious?"
I had another one in the cart, and I went to check out, and it said I successfully checked out. I was done. It was like, all right, we'll email you when it gets to Best Buy.
Yeah.
And then I got another email 5 minutes later saying we had to cancel your order. And I was
Yeah.
like, the only reason I was going to get another one is because my dad wants one.
Mm-hmm.
He said, if you see one, just get it.
Yeah.
He's like, just let me know when you get it. I'll give you the money back.
Yeah. And
Like,
that's
just
the-
buy it.
and that's the
So
thing. It's like
I screenshot it, and I was going to send it to my dad, and I had this like super cocky text message already loaded up. I was about to send the screen and say, "What's my name?" Because everybody's trying to get it.
Yeah,
and I was
that's
about
true.
to send it, and then as soon as I was going to hit send, the email came through the top of my screen said your order is canceled. I was like, and I immediately backed it out.
That's what I'm saying. I have this giant rant because, like, Sony, I have the money. I want to give it to you.
Listen.
Give me one. Like, just like
gotta
it sucks.
remember back,
Even
dude.
in this Sony store, dude. Like, they go on, and that's the most amount of orders you can get is at the Sony store online. And even then, dude, within minutes, it's still gone.
Minutes.
I was like, are there
Walmart-
fucking still robots out there buying this
Yeah,
fucking console?
This was Friday.
Like, I'm
Walmart,
flipping out.
I saw Walmart, Target, Best Buy, GameStop had the bundles, Costco, and somewhere else had them. Pretty much all the major retailers
Yeah.
had them. And the Walmart one, they restock it every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So they'll go up. It went up at 3, then it'll be more at 3:10, more at 3:20. And no matter what, as soon as 3 o'clock hit and you hit refresh,
It's over.
it'll be
It's
like
gone.
more available at 3:10. I was
Yeah.
like, it's not even done being 3:00 yet.
Yep.
Like, how'd you sell out?
And the worst part is like, dude, there was like I have like warnings on each of one. Like I get instant emails. I think I managed to set it up with GameStop, and I have, like I said, remember we were having that talk about the guy over in Staten Island, but I have a dude that's a manager at the GameStop in New York, and we're close buddies, and he tells me whenever they're up. And bundles came in on GameStop, and I was like, dude, I'm in on the website, got it in the cart. Tell me that your location has it. And the moment he did, send me a text message. When he gets it, before it even gets like spread through the email, I put in the order and he was gone. He goes, dude, they're all sold out already. I was like, you just texted me 2 seconds ago, dude.
Emails are too slow. You
And I
can't
was
go
like,
off emails.
well, no, he like texted me personally when he got the announcement when it went live. Because there's the ones that were supposed to, like the managers at the GameStops are the ones that like activate the
The
web
online
store
stock.
to be able to go in stock.
Yeah.
So when he got the email, he went and he was like, dude, I'm setting it now. And he was smidges of a second because he texted me on my way home from work, and I pulled my ass over to a place that had no shoulder. I was like, screw it. A truck can take me right now, and I'm going to try and get this game.
But then nobody wins. You don't get the PlayStation.
The worst part is, it's like I still pulled over. And
what are you playing on it?
Well, no. The thing was, it's like I really wanted to try it, and I went, had it in the car, put it in. The moment I put in to submit my credit card, he texts me back again going, dude, they're sold out. I was like, are you kidding me? And then I see the credit card balance saying, hey, your order's canceled. I was like, 2 seconds. Like, it was barely even 2 seconds. I was like, this is outrageous.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely outrageous. And I was like, don't boast, Sony, about how many you can make. Just fucking make enough
They
already.
can never make enough
like,
for the amount of people that's trying to get it all at once.
I know, but it's like...
I think by the time, like, March, April, I think it's going to become way easier to get one.
That's what we're all hoping at this point.
Well, you got to think millions and millions and millions. I think millions and millions. Yeah. At this point, got them.
Yeah. I mean...
with each passing month, like, if this was December, I wouldn't even have gotten that far to be checked out and then them cancel it. Because in December, it was next to impossible. It was easier to get it the day you and I, Chris, reserved it than it was to get it
on
in the
Christmas
entire
Day.
month of December.
Yeah, and I tried. Like, literally, it's just like, come on, the money's here. Like, I just wanna be like, but no.
You just gotta remember back, dude. When Ant had the money, what was it for the PS2? I think.
Yes.
Yes.
And your mom's like, they ain't got it anywhere. But I have the money.
Yeah.
But there ain't no PS2.
That don't factor in as a kid. Well, it's hard to compare. That was a different time.
Yeah, that was a whole different time. That was
true, but like it's the same situation, man. Like,
So.
You really had to just call the store. Like, do you have one?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna call tomorrow. Do you have it? Like, you just don't know anything.
So
there's no announcement blast going out saying, "Hey, this day."
So that was my pissed off rant. I'm still salty.
I feel your anger. I mean, but at the same time, it's like, ain't that much to play on it in the first place. Like, I played Miles Morales. That was fun. And that was
pretty much for me.
Yeah. And then Astro's Playroom.
Everything else is PS4.
Yeah.
I think at this point, I'm more trying to get that bundle. Because, like, you get so much more for, like, what you're paying.
Yeah.
Like, if you were to...
It was like 7 something?
Yeah, it was like $7.50, I think it was. So $7.25. And you get, like, everything. And I was like... It's so much cheaper to get the bundle. It's so much harder to do so also, but it's so much cheaper to get the bundle than buying everything separately. Because you do get an extra control and the headset, which is already adds up another $200 to a regular PS5.
Want that headset, man. I really want that.
Yeah. And even the headsets are like flying.
Kind of mad at myself now for not getting myself one.
Yeah. Even the headsets are flying off the shelf.
At
like
the time,
every 2 seconds.
I didn't want to spend any more money. At that time, it was right after I bought both systems.
Yeah.
And then the headset came out, and I sent it to him. I was like, yo, I know you've been looking for this headset. It's going at this time. Just keep refreshing. Yeah. That's why you should get it. And he got it. He's like, did you get it? I was like, I really, really want it, but I cannot spend another $1 right now.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that Sony's still making those bundles come out because that's a really good deal. And they're making a bank. Yeah.
It's impressive that even the bundles are selling out. Yeah. Because people usually be like, I'm not buying no fucking bundle.
Right. That's what all the comments are in like the Instagram posts. Just like, I'm not buying a bundle. I'm like, well, then how the fuck did it sell out, dude?
Someone's buying them.
Somebody's buying them,
Even if it's a bot, dude, like straight up, someone's buying it. And like just because you're like against it, fine, don't buy it.
Yeah,
fuck off. That's less competition.
The thing is like I looked into it and I was like, it really is such a much bigger saving. You have to spend more, but you're getting so much more. Like even for a system that really there isn't anything to play on, but there's people like waiting to get on the hype of games that are about to drop. Yeah. But it's like,
but I think your motivation and our motivation is kind of different because if you get a PS5. Then that just opens the door for more media that we can record here later. Like, I mean, we can always just bring ours or just do it at somebody else's place.
Yeah, I'd be scared to bring my PS5.
But yeah, I don't want to bring it out the house.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I want to get my personal one. Always have, and like I will always want to have like my own system, even if like my partner has her own system, just for the fact that I have it. I can play with people, even if I have my partner here. We've done it before, where she's in the bedroom and I'm in the living room. We're playing 2 different TVs, playing the same freaking game, but we're doing it together. And like at this point, it's like I want to get the bundle just because of the extra stuff that comes with it. Because now a lot of my family members, like my cousins and stuff, are now really getting into the gaming because Rona and whatnot. But they also want to like get together with like cousin and play games and be here and be present. So it's like it's another outlet to like share with the family. So it's like if I have a bundle, hey, I have an extra controller, I have a headset you can use. That's
and
it's
even
always
if you don't
a thing.
get a bundle, dude, the controllers are everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
I literally go to fucking like Walmart or Target every other day,
and there's a bunch
there.
of them. Yeah,
That's the only thing that's in stock.
Yeah.
Is
The
the
controllers have not gone anywhere. They're everywhere.
yeah.
I don't want another controller. I don't care about them, dude. Give me another color controller, then we'll be talking.
Right.
Give me like a black one. Oh shit, we're gonna have a good talk.
Yeah. Oh, and they opened up that store again too.
Yeah,
by the way,
black PS5s.
The black PS5s.
How did they manage that?
I don't know. I didn't read into it. I saw the headline. Like within this whole rant, I saw that and I got really relieved because I was like, maybe I can get one. No, they were sold out as well. But like,
that would be a fucking.
It was awesome. You know,
that would be a flex. If I came over here and you had the black one, I'm like, you win.
Yeah,
you did it.
But no, I tried. I really did. I was like, I saw the headline. I went there and I was like, I had these guys already bookmarked. Even if they took down the website, I guess it was the same link they lived up, and like I went in there, but all the pre-orders were already gone. Even though they did returns on all of them. So it's rough.
The PS5 madness continues, ladies and gentlemen.
They just get enough Xbox, you're fine.
No.
Speaking of Xbox,
yeah.
now
what do we got in the Xbox world?
Xbox came out on Friday. Yeah, on Friday, and said, let me pull it up just so I can give you accurate information.
Accurate information. What are we?
What are we? A podcast about video games?
Microsoft. Microsoft had a price change and pretty much doubled the price for Xbox Gold on Xbox Live. So you're paying $120 a year instead of $60. They upped the price. People went nuts. It was their way to try to get you to get Game Pass, the Game Pass Ultimate, instead of just Xbox Live Gold, trying to just get everybody to get an Ultimate membership. I mean, a Game Pass membership. And it completely backfired because no one
was going to pay that.
No one was going to be okay with that. It's very anti-consumer. It's very like we try to get you to spend as much money as possible on our service. And no one was for it. No one had anything positive to say about it, et cetera, et cetera. Fast forward about 12 hours, maybe not even, 6 to 10 hours, fast forward. They immediately retracted that and put it right back to what it was. $60 a year, the normal price. And they even came out and said that they messed up. I will read the post.
And meanwhile, keep in mind, in between this period of time, Ant was in our Discord saying, they're going back on it. They're not doing this shit. And
There's
then
no way.
They immediately came out and did that. And he's like, I told you.
I think it was exactly the same night, too. It was in the same night. Same night.
All right. Here's the timeline. It was
hours apart.
Here's the timeline. I think there's time. 3:22 p.m.
Yep.
Nicko sends our group chat, Microsoft doubles cost of Xbox Live.
Yep.
To which I responds, bad move, and I bet you they go back on it. Mark my words. That was at 3:24. Which to Nicko responds, yeah, they got cocky. Which Chris responds, John Microsoft, with a GIF. And then I say, I don't think they necessarily get cocky. I just think they fumbled trying to find a consumer-friendly balance between Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass. This wasn't it. They had to find a way to please the customer and make a profit. They're so consumer-facing right now that once enough people complain, they'll put out a cyberpunk yellow paper apology and go back to the old model. That was at 3:26.
3-something, yeah.
And this one at that night at 11:57 p.m.
Yep.
It comes out. Microsoft has backtracked on Xbox Live Gold price. There will be no price change. 12 months will remain at $60. And again, I send mark my words in all caps. And then Microsoft puts out a tweet that says, today was not great. We always try to do our best for you, and today we missed the mark. We hear you, and we're reversing our Xbox Live Gold pricing updates.
Money grubbing. They're just money grubbing. That's all.
Yeah. I think there was one person that posed the idea. It looked good on paper. That went with it, and then they were like, "Oh crap, what do we do?" I think that's what happened there.
Listen.
I will retract my statement of getting cocky. The reason why is because we were talking about how like they acquire so
I'm sure
many
cocky
devs.
has something to do with it.
Yeah, I mean,
or somebody in that office got cocky.
Yeah,
I'll say
because
that
they were
much.
like, "Oh, we got all these devs. Let's do this," and it's like,
I don't think it's about the devs. I think that they just were feeling themselves with the Game Pass thing.
Yeah.
Because that is a great value in gaming right now, is their whole Game Pass thing.
I have it and hardly fucking use it because
But
I
it's
know
such
how
a-
much of a value it
It's
is.
such a good value. And It's
Yeah.
like, fuck it. At any point, you can just go to it and play whatever. But,
Download.
"Oh,
it.
is that the like $5 thing that you
Yeah.
have?"
It's like $5.
so
I should set that up.
Hopefully.
within, that was at 3 something.
Yeah.
So within 9 hours,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
it got retracted. I say all of this to say, we know what the fuck we're talking about on this podcast. Best podcast in the fucking world. I know what I'm talking about. Come here for your game information, your game news, and all your nonsense. Just come here for everything.
I'd be lying if I said I knew where that was going.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, sure. I agree with that.
What else y'all want to predict the future on? What's going to happen?
Well, the future, the next thing was like a just in,
What are you
freaking
predicting now?
Keep the momentum coming. What's up?
no, the freaking Game Rant just came out, like literally just came out about 23 hours ago with the Fortnite offering Terminator skin.
Literally just
returns.
came out. It's not 23 hours ago.
You know what I mean. It's close enough. So, anyways, like Game Rant, they had their thing where the Terminator skin didn't come with the salute, the thumbs up salute.
Wait, Terminator skin? Oh, in Fortnite?
In Fortnite, yeah, they
Okay.
just added that in, and I saw the trailer, and it was pretty cool. And I was like, that would be dope, you know, like Terminator is on freaking everything, Mortal Kombat, now Fortnite, and apparently the bundle doesn't come with the thumbs up emote.
But wouldn't that
And-
only work if you're syncing and something?
Correct, and that's what a lot of people thought. It was gonna be like an emote where he's like melting or going into like
Yeah.
whatever.
That's too
It
much.
wasn't like that, so they were like, "Yeah, no." So now Fortnite is doing refunds to all of those people who
'Cause
bought
of an
that skin.
emote?
Yeah, if they're
What do you mean? Why-
unsatisfied,
Why are
with,
they refunding people?
if they're unsatisfied with the purchase, that they were doing refunds.
Well, that's stupid. Because literally in the menu, it'll show you what you get, and if you don't get that, why would you buy it?
Well, apparently there was a miswording on the actual menu screen.
But there would have been an emote, like there would have been like a square that said emote,
Emote,
and then you
yeah.
hover over it, and it would preview it.
Yep,
If that's not there, no matter what the wording says,
you're not gonna get it. Yeah, so that's the other news that happened.
Some of you gamers piss me off. Really?
Yeah.
Y'all want refunds because of a fucking thumbs up?
Yep. There you
You
go.
got the whole Terminator.
Yeah.
and Sarah Connor.
And
Sarah
Sarah
Connor.
Connor.
Yeah, because she comes in the bundle. You can get both skins for like,
How you complaining gamer? Tell me how it would even make sense in context of the game.
yeah.
Unless you're literally sinking into. Are you mad that he's just not doing this? Like a
I guess
regular
that's
thumbs
it.
up?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
First of all, most of you Fortnite players are too young to even know what the fuck that Terminator is.
You sound like me with Jar Jar. I just want to point that
That's
out.
true.
This episode is Ants Time to Shine.
I just want to let you know that that's what you sound like, and I'm
And
gonna
punches a
like,
child.
I'm
Just
gonna
like-
use this against you,
That's fine. That's
just so
fine.
you know in
fine.
advance.
It's not the same.
It is. You're gatekeeping Terminator like I gatekeep
I'm not
Jar
trying to
Jar.
gatekeep. I'm just trying to say.
They don't understand what the Terminator means.
Okay.
Guys, I don't know
just
why
so
I
you know.
started just
Okay.
now.
Granted, a kid
This
could
better
have
not be
seen.
cut out, motherfucker. I swear to
I'm not
God.
gonna cut it out.
I just started some
I
bullshit
didn't think
right now,
about it until
guys.
now, though. No, they. Okay, a kid could have easily seen Terminator. The first wasn't that the first Terminator?
Yeah, there was the T.
Where that happened in the thumbs
the
up
T8
thing
No,
happened?
it's T2.
That was T2.
That was
T2,
T2,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's
T2.
90s
It's
movie.
because
Okay.
when the Terminator comes back to save the kid,
Yeah.
and then the liquid dude is
Okay,
chasing after
right.
them, and he sacrifices himself.
Right. Okay. 90s Terminator 2. Cool. The This is not an accurate stat, but this is the podcast listening to, so fuck it. Anyone playing Fortnite right now? Where were you when T2 came out?
I wasn't born yet. I just appreciate the movie because
Yeah.
it's probably the
Well,
best Terminator
most-
movie that's ever existed.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a film guy though. Like I love movies.
Right.
That's just me. But like I understand that the crowd of Fortnite is 100% like kids. and there's not a kid that's watching that, I'm pretty sure it's an R-rated movie.
I just want to know.
It is an R-rated movie.
Yeah.
All right. Then I just really want to know who complained about that.
I don't know, but there was enough.
And wanted you wanted a refund.
Yeah, full refund. Yep.
Dumb idiot boys and girls.
I want to see
and everything in between.
I want to see fucking Epic put out a Cyberpunk yellow paper apology
We're sorry.
about the thumbs up.
About the thumbs up, right? So that was what happened 23 hours ago with Fortnite.
Jesus.
There's a lot of people apologizing for shit that they really shouldn't.
You know who should be apologizing?
What?
All the people that are like way too horny
Microsoft.
about the Resident Evil shit.
Yeah.
Like,
What's her name? Daniela something?
give a
Whatever fuck her name is. The
Because
actress.
Big
in the
giant
words
zombie lady.
In the words of The Rock, it doesn't matter what her fucking name is. Fucking chill, bro. Like, it's pixels, man.
Yeah,
she
they're
is
going hard on that.
pixels.
No, pixels are pretty attractive.
You want to
nowadays.
go
You can make a
get
pixel
off
for-
to some pixels? Go watch fucking
What?
Adam Sandler's movie Pixels, dude.
I did not think Adam Sandler's what you were stumbling over.
No, I was having a stroke because I was going to say Adam Savage.
You want to jerk off the pixels? Go find Adam Sandler.
Yeah, go watch his shit with Qbert, man. But dude, like fucking. First of all, don't like spooky games. Not my thing.
We're about to make you play some spooky
Not
games.
at all, because you don't have a PS5. So get wrecked.
Well,
That's fine. There's ways.
just
Either
ways.
way, so yeah, that Resident Evil trailer came out. It looks cool.
It does.
I do not want to play it.
I watched the presentation last night.
Did you?
Yeah, just so I could be in watch it in time.
I still
to
haven't
talk
watched
about
it.
Dude, the people are so like weirdly horny about it. And it's not even just the one chick. There's two in the trailer.
yeah.
There's one that's like in the dress, and I think they're vampires, I think.
They're like these ghostly
Yeah.
zombie
Yeah.
chicks.
I think they're actually like people were saying like it's weird because the chick that was talking in the mirror is a vampire and
Yeah.
like they show her reflection,
Yeah.
which was something that was like, oh, why is that a thing? Because vampires don't have affections,
Right.
you know, or whatever. And then the one chick who looks like she just like ate like a bunch of licorice, like black licorice,
Oh, yeah.
and just like
And it was
didn't
just,
clean
like,
up her
the whole-
mouth
yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
much,
Yeah.
and like didn't know how to eat it like a human. Like she like grabs your throat or something, and there's like a bunch of memes of that, like yes please,
Yeah.
and like step
I keep
on
step
what the
on
fuck,
me. I keep
bro?
seeing step on me.
What is this shit, man?
What are you kids doing out there?
Yeah.
Terminator?
It's-
step
you
on
and
me
your
and
big
give me a thumbs
zombie
up.
bitches.
It's pretty rough. I'm kind of excited to see what's the story behind this whole village thing. They don't
care.
quite touch up on it on RE7. Mm-hmm. I didn't play RE7 all the way, like I mentioned before. I played it at a friend's house, but like I'm very interested to wanting to go back and revisit those Resident Evil games to see how far ahead they've gone with like this whole virus thing, because apparently this whole virus thing and like warfare with the virus has always been a thing since RE1, and the whole thing just keeps generating a different virus. So you have like the T virus, the G virus, and they're all different
Sounds familiar.
in their own forms. So like that's horrible.
What?
This just sounds familiar. A virus that just keeps having
Right,
different
right.
strains
They keep
that
stranded.
go off
Yeah,
and
it's
do
kind of like
different
what we,
things.
Yeah. So it's like at this point,
Too
it's
familiar.
like we've had like
It's like the
the
Simpsons
T.
predicting it,
Yeah, pretty much.
but it's RE.
So it's like we have like the T virus was like the first virus that happened. That was a RE1 and 2. Then
The one where
it
you
like
get
developed
you
to an
T-pose.
The T-pose
the
virus.
T-pose virus, and then it developed to
Cyberpunk
another
is.
one, and then you have RE3 and 4. I think had the G virus, which we get to see that giant ass monster with like the eyeball on his shoulder and shit.
G shit.
And then after that, it just keeps getting worse and worse. There was an animated movie that explained a little bit more about the G and T and all that stuff and what happened.
GT
But-
sucked, and Dragon Ball just keep putting that out
Hey,
there.
that's my favorite season.
It's non-canon, so it's
I
fine.
know it sucks, but
Yeah,
I like
it does
it.
suck.
All right, so go on
It's
about the
bad.
Dragon Ball GT virus.
Anyways, but
It
I'm
is a
just,
virus, dude.
I'm just excited
It's
to see like
infected Nicko.
I'm just excited to see where it's going, because like all these apparent zombies or vampires, they have like recognition. They actually can think and see for themselves and stuff, and that's something that they've been like pinpointing since the G virus, because the guy who gets infected in the G virus and is the big baddie that you fight in
Nemesis,
Resident Evil
right?
4. No, it's another guy from Nemesis. Nemesis was what
Nemesis is the big dude.
was
with
the
fucked
big
up
dude
face.
with the fucked up face. That's the T virus. He was infected with the T virus that developed, and then he was infected in a different way. So that was the evolution of the T virus, and then it turned into the G virus, where he became the guy who got infected became bigger, still remember things, but he was in constant pain. So it was like an aggression thing that he was going through. If he didn't have that side effect, he would be just this monstrosity that could think, plan, strategize, and hunt for like specific people. And then you have whatever virus this is in Village, where they're just regular people. They're just insane.
Yeah.
So it's like, what kind of virus this is?
It seems very much like almost not like mythological, but it like weird. Like it looks like there's werewolves in it and shit.
Right. Yeah.
And
So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
where this one takes like a kind of turn from the typical
like
Resident
RE
Evil game.
mode. Yeah. That's why I'm just interesting from that.
There was like like a quick scene from the trailer that showed like a bunch of zombies in like a crypt or something, but they didn't look like your average zombie. They almost looked like, I don't know how to explain it. You ever seen a fucking, what's it called? That old TV show where like the crypt keeper or something would like tell you
Tales from the
Oh,
Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt.
yeah, and like he'd be like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" And he's yeah, that guy. Then he looked like those like walking at you, like, "Hey, you want to hear a story?" Like
Right.
something like that. But I mean, I don't want to play the game, but I know I'm gonna be forced to play the game.
Yes.
That's the way this works.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we're in a content creating space.
It would just be fun. Come on,
No, it
Chris.
won't.
You'll be
Scary
playing.
games
You're
are fun,
gonna play,
man.
yeah.
Dude, literally, we're going to be sitting on that fucking couch. I'm going to be in the center this time because I'll be playing. Because only me's going to be the one who's going to be terrified. And I'm not going to want to go forward.
Listen,
Like, they're going to have to fucking glue the thumbstick forward to make me advance. Because I'm not. I don't want to.
come on, man. They're fun.
They're not. I say this day in, day out. I don't understand why people want to be scared. I don't get it.
It's not scared. It's just facing your fears
Yes, it
head
is.
on.
It's facing your fears. What is fear? Being scared. You're being scared on purpose for no reason. I don't get
I
it.
keep telling you can. It's not like. It's more of an exhilaration. It's like
I don't like it.
you played Last of Us and Last of Us
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, and guess what I didn't like? When those motherfuckers came out the wall at me, hated it.
And you loved the game though.
yeah.
The story, not the bad parts, which are the stupid jump scares. They're not
Have you played any of them?
any of what?
Resident Evils?
No, I've never played a Resident Evil.
I think
God.
you'll be.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. Like it's not what you
No.
think it is.
Yeah.
You can't. Go,
I say no, but I know I'm doing it. I'm saying no, but I know I'm doing it. So let me at least say no.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna let you
All right.
say no, but I think you
I know.
perceive it as it's not as intense.
Yeah.
Sure. I saw clips from the last one. It was fucking intense as shit, dude.
Well, we're all gonna be group hugging you while
Yeah.
you play it.
We'll,
Dude,
we'll give you chalky milk and we'll make a
I don't need
blanket
no
for it
chalky
after.
milk. I'm gonna need fucking adult diapers, dude.
You won't. You'll be good.
Me pissing and shitting and all of the above.
I played 7 in VR. Like you'll be.
I
all right.
refuse.
Yeah.
But
That-
it wasn't.
That I refuse. I will play the new one as a game. I will not put a headset on that puts me in there.
I thought I was gonna be like freaking the fuck out too, but it was it was fun.
See,
It's fun, man.
I've never played a game in VR. I gotta try that.
I don't have PSVR. One of my friends does, but that was the first time I did it,
Yeah.
and it was that game, and shit was wild. But it was fun. I didn't want to stop though.
We should play that like Ghost Hunter one in VR.
The
And have-
Phasmophobia.
Yeah.
I don't
And
think you
have
can play
Chris
that in
put
VR.
Yeah, you can. They have it in VR already.
Oh shit. I don't like that because see the thing with Phasmophobia is that you walk slow as fuck, and even when you're running, you walk slow as fuck.
Yeah.
And I can't handle that because that's like nightmare shit, where it's like you're in your like scary nightmare and you're trying to run and you're like full on sprint, but you're going like maybe like 1 mile per hour, and I can't handle that being in the real world.
You'd be going faster than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean like in the real world in the sense where I'm wearing a VR headset, so that's technically
Right.
I'm real in
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
can definitely see.
Like I understand it's the digital world, but
Yeah.
it's like I can't handle that when it's like I'm actually present and I'm not laying down in my bed cuddling my Snorlax plushie.
I think you need to give yourself more credit.
Yeah. I mean, you
I
played.
can't give myself credit because I know what it's gonna
I
be
mean,
like.
you played Bioshock Infinite.
No, I did not. I played Bioshock Infinite. I didn't play the other ones. Bioshock Infinite is not scary. Bioshock Infinite is bright, and it has really cool things happening.
It is the Sesame Street of the horror genre, but yeah.
It's not horror at all. To me, at least.
Yeah.
Not Infinite. The other ones, yes. And guess what? That's why I didn't finish Bioshock 1.
Well,
Because I went down the hallway, and then I saw all the creepy things, and I was like, oh, gonna play Infinite.
Aw, come
And then I
on. You
never
gotta play
played
all
that.
of them.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Come on, they're all fun.
See, that's the thing. It's the beauty of it is that I don't. You know?
Just know that even though you said you didn't like the parts, if you made it through Last of Us 2,
Yeah, you can
This is
make
gonna
it
be
through all of
nothing,
them. Yeah, this is
dude,
gonna be
like-
nothing.
Here's the thing. When we play it, and I know we will play it, if it's more than nothing, I'm going to just look over at you and be like, Ant, what happened to it being nothing?
it's
Ant,
I
thought you told me.
If you could take that fucking what was that underground fight?
the Rat King.
The Rat
If you
King,
could
yeah.
take that, then you can
fine,
take
yeah.
Fucking
I was
Yeah,
about
but
to
here's
say,
the
yeah,
thing.
'cause, like,
The Rat King boss fight in that game was like a quick 5-minute thing, right? Where it was definitely terrifying, and I did not have a good
It
time.
took- it
Neither
took you-
of us did. We
it
discussed
took
it.
you 5 minutes?
Yeah, it was easy as hell.
the Rat King fight.
Yeah, I
The
played on
Rat
like
King took
normal
me like
mode, dude.
20 minutes.
That shit, I died so many
Yeah.
times on that
No, it
fucking
took me
fight.
like
Rat
5
King-
minutes.
Well, I beat it the
I'm just
first
a pro
time.
gamer. Y'all guys.
You're right.
I
You're right.
I did
Who
beat-
fucking why? That's like.
I did beat the Rat King.
Why? I'm
like,
just predicting Microsoft moves out here, you know?
no, I did beat the Rat King on the first try, but like
I
it
did
took
not.
me like a good 25 minutes still
No,
because
I
I was
got it.
running around and like really trying to strategize, and it was scary to say the least.
Oh yeah, it was terrifying, but like I beat it in like 5 minutes because I was like I understood the how to get around and like get away from it, like it's whatever. But then this game seems like it's that the whole time,
But
like
it's,
with like maybe like little baby in between.
no. What it is it's a lot of the parts where in Last of Us we were just walking through the house
Yeah.
and there's the
Yeah, and I
Like
know,
the one
I hate
zombie,
it. I hate it.
like
I hate it.
there's little slow parts in some Resident Evils where it's like story.
yeah,
Sure.
But no, Resident Evil's also a lot of just puzzle solving too.
yeah.
It's a lot of going around figuring out how to open this door
While
and-
being chased by spooky
No,
stuff.
not all the time.
No.
It's just puzzles sometimes.
Yeah.
Which may
RE2
lead you into a room where there's
Yeah.
shit. But
RE2, I think, is the only one that had
Then why
that
the fuck do I
pressing
want to
moment.
solve the puzzles? I'll just stick at a puzzle forever, and that's it. It's like you when you were like at the end of the video, like, man, what if I just don't ever press square and fight this guy? That's me. Like, what if I
Gotta do
just
it.
don't solve the puzzle? Like,
gotta
I
do
don't
it.
need to solve this Rubik's Cubes to go into this room to see this lady who's stepping on the fandom of this game. I don't need to see that.
don't you want to get stepped on?
No, I don't.
You
don't
want to
like
get choked
the
out?
giant woman?
You want to get choked out?
I don't need that
She'll
in my
scare
life.
you sexily.
I'm good.
Chris will be like, I'm scared, but I also have a boner.
I can just see a trembling remote
At that
with
point,
the
y'all will
motor.
hear me on the playthrough like, I'm leaving. You guys can finish this.
I'm leaving.
I don't want to be anywhere near Chris's boner.
So let's just end the Resident Evil talk with one ending thought. Not a thought, but they did put it up to pre-orders. There is a edition that you can get, a collector's edition that looks pretty cool.
Ooh, I'm a collector. Like
You get
junkie.
a
I didn't
poster
know.
of the village,
Nice.
which looks cool. A trauma pack product code.
Oh, that's
what the
dope.
fuck?
Trauma
That's for
pack.
you.
Trauma pack is
Trauma
probably
pack.
gonna be a like special item you'll get in the game.
Okay,
Or
a
something
really
like
cool
that.
looking steelbook.
All right.
A art book, a box that looks like a trunk with like you've traveled places stickers,
I
and then
love
there's a
that box.
statue. There's a statue, and the name is Chris.
Oh yeah.
It's fate.
Nice.
You gotta play. That's it.
Nice.
Chris Redfield, I think.
Yeah, Chris is the
He was
the detective, right?
Yeah,
So you
which
play
one
as?
was he in?
RE4.
no?
He was in 4?
Yeah.
I thought you played as Leon again in 4. Was he also in 4?
No, he was also in 4.
But yeah,
Pretty sure that he was also in 4.
that's pretty cool. I like it. I like the thing, but I'm not excited to play the game, and we all know
I
why.
definitely gotta put in my pre-order for that, even if I don't get a PS5, just cause.
If that game comes out, what did it say, May?
Is
May.
it only PlayStation 5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can get
it's
a PS5. But no, it's on everything. The
Is it?
game.
Oh.
But
I'm still gonna get it for
It's
the
on
demo
PS5.
is
PS5,
only
PS4,
PS5.
Series X, and the demo's on PS5.
The demo.
Yeah, which I mean, if we wanted, I mean, if we
I
really want to
really-
make a video of the demo, and we
come
don't
to my
want to
house.
wait, if we don't want to wait till spring, we
Yeah.
could technically set up
Let's just-
your stream card,
We'll go to Ant.
and we'll play at your place, and then I'll scream, and your wife will judge me when I scream like a little girl. You know,
But no, I really am down with Resident Evil games for sure. Like when it comes to horror games, I'm always down for them. Like there's so many horror games that I've been wanting to sink my teeth in, and it's just like a lot of them have like RPG aspects to them. Like I was talking to Ant about one old horror game that came out. I think it was for PS3. It was called Evil Within. Mm-hmm. Dude, that game,
heard of it.
like that game from graphics to gameplay to just the outrageous like shortcuts and cutscenes and stuff like that it had. It was just like fear factor. Every turn of the corner, it was like, what are you going to be faced with next? And like, what type of puzzle you have to deal with now? And it's like, it was like a fast-paced action, like Resident Evil. And it was like so much harder to get through because sometimes you were sitting there and like provisions and weapons and ammunitions were so scarce that you're like, what you really had to strategize. And it was so hard to do.
I've always wanted to play Dead Space.
Dead
I hear
Space is
that's
great.
like
Yeah.
one of the scariest games. But I've never played Dead Space before.
Yeah.
I looked up a picture of the Evil Within, and if like I didn't know what the game was, and I saw this picture, I would just think it's a bootleg of Resident Evil, because like there's a dude with like a chest on his
Yep.
head, like a steel box, and I'm like, isn't that like a pyramid head thing from
Yeah.
Resident Evil? Like,
Pyramid Head was Resident Evil?
I don't know.
No,
is it?
Pyramid Head
Pyramid
was
Head is,
the
Silent Hill?
Silent Hill.
Oh, okay.
Which is also Resident Evil adjacent.
Sure. I don't know. I don't know those games, so don't be mad at me, horror aficionados.
Silent Hill, I didn't really like. It was more like a Left 4 Dead type game.
Silent Hill is more head
More
trip
gore.
than just straight up horror.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
was more
eerie. Like,
For me, it was more gore.
it's like psycho horror.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like it. But yeah, that's that. What else are we talking about, boys? We talking about Cyberpunk this week again or no? I know they got a
was there
patch that
anything
came
else with
out.
them? Oh, I could say that I saw their game at Best Buy. I went there to just get like a cord extender for like the computer. Their game went down in price.
Mm-hmm.
They're at $35 with like a 25% off.
that game is
Worth
like
it.
on super sale right now.
I was like, what the F?
Yeah, they just put out a patch that fixes some stability and bug fixes, but then again, I can't, say if it's worked because I haven't touched that game still. You know that I don't want to play that game so much when I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla instead. Like that's pretty bad.
That is bad.
But
Because
yeah,
you would definitely go for the dildos than
no.
having to,
I have not seen a single dildo after the beginning, man. I swear.
And I haven't seen any of that game after the beginning. So
All you've seen is dildos.
Right.
I asked a few of my friends at work, and like they started playing, and they did just like Chris. They like literally try to fight through the bugs, and they were like, "No, we haven't picked that game up since we bought it." Like they played it for however long they did for the first day, and they try to go through it, and then they're like, "We haven't even updated it." Like it's just that bad.
It's not worth it. It's not fun.
That is very
Yeah,
sad.
man. We don't have a long drawn out cyberpunk section of this pod this week, but I mean,
I'm glad.
me
Yeah,
too,
same.
honestly.
Yeah, they usually have some fucked up shit to say every week.
They still getting hit with class action lawsuits and shit. So.
Yeah. They got their second one. Their second one was like, what, just last week? What's their
Yeah,
second one?
we talked about it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
But yeah.
What else is there, man?
There's no.
I mean, there's slight news outside of video games. The trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong came out.
Yes.
That shit looks dope.
That was dope. I saw
Dude,
the trailer.
That
I'm in
shit's
love.
craziness.
I'm excited as fuck.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'll go to, like I go to Walmart and Target all the time, and there's literally toys for the movie out already.
Oh, really?
Because, like, this movie, I don't know if it was supposed to be out already.
I
Or
think
if,
so.
Yeah.
But, like, the toys are already out. They've been on the shelves. Nobody's bought them. And they're all fully stocked, straight up. Like, there's, like, a bunch of Godzillas, a bunch of Kongs. There's just one Kong, and it kind of spoils apart from the movie, I think, where it looks like Kong rips off one of the spikes off of Godzilla, sticks it through, like, a piece of wood or something, like a giant, like, something, and then uses that like as like an axe.
Oh shit!
Like it's like a weapon that you can have for your figure. And I was like, that's so fucking cool. Like,
it was that movie, like the idea of it, like when they were first announcing it and talking about it, I was like, all right, monster movie, whatever. But that trailer, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, the trailer really, really looked nice.
When he just hold off and just punches guys on the face, I was like, oh, it's really.
What I was more interested to see was like their depiction of Monster Island. Because they did that little thing of like there was a war, and then they showed like the one picture where like Godzilla's grabbing one of the dragons and just whipping it. No, not Godzilla, Kong, and he's like whipping the one creature. And I was like, I wonder who they are and like what creatures these were. Because like, are they gonna go back to like bringing in like the aliens, like when we had like Mothra and the dragons and stuff, or like is this just gonna be like, hey, this is what happened, and these guys are like the only two from that Monster Island like war that we had from the original like old movie. And I said that would be dope if they do a reference to that and be like, yeah, this is what had happened, and give us like the back shot of that story.
Whatever it is, I'm in.
Oh yeah, I'm in. Absolutely.
They got me off that trailer.
Jeez. Yeah, but other than that, I don't think there's much when it comes to games this week besides that.
That's it.
I don't know. We're gonna wrap it up. Only at like an hour and a half now. Little little episode this week for the.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you guys are getting a lot of content from us, like coming your way, like by the time this is out or the next day. So, you know, there's a lot to catch up on. We'll give you this by tomorrow. After you hear this, there will be 40 minutes of visual playthrough of Jedi Fallen Order on YouTube. Go catch up on the demos, the animations that are awesome on YouTube. We got some more fun stuff coming, unannounced.
Yeah, got some stuff set up and ready to go. Just waiting for the right time to let you guys know. And we're still waiting for that 100 follower mark on Instagram.
Yeah,
nobody's hit it yet.
Yeah, you should be here by
94.
now.
Wow, we're 6 people away from that. And that with that giveaway, if we don't hit that 100 before the end of January, ain't nobody getting nothing for a giveaway, man. And I mean, like, it sounds like y'all don't want no gamer towels. Like, you gotta tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yeah. If you want it, a person who's already following us, then just go make your friends follow us and then tell them to give you the prize.
That is true, yeah.
And that's the thing. You're entered into the running. One person's getting the first ever gamer towel, and then 4 other people are gonna get a nice Say Before Quitting vinyl sticker with a logo.
Yeah.
So, and we'll start doing that a little bit more as we grow, and we'll let you know how that goes in the future. But you know, you got to get us to that 100 before the end of the month. And when this comes out, you got like 3 days left for that. So
yeah,
if not, nobody getting that gamer towel.
Exactly.
You gotta wait until that store goes live. Oops, I spoiled a thing.
Ooh,
naughty Chris.
Naughty.
But yeah.
No, you're not naughty Chris until you're face to face with the big woman from Resident Evil.
Being stepped
there you
on.
go.
No, that's fine.
The first episode of that Resident Evil playthrough is going to be called Naughty Chris.
Naughty Chris. Oh, man. All right, well.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. So, I guess I'll do a little closing with the socials. Guys, NGPs, follow us over on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. We actually have a new TikTok up as well with Ant falling off a cliff.
That's what I do.
Check it out. That's at Save Before Quitting with the letter B, the number 4. And then also shoot us an email with your questions. Lucas did this week, and he gave us a dope question where we all just, talked about what we're doing, what we're not doing with our Pokemon teams.
Yep.
Let us know what your Pokemon team is. Lucas gave us a great question. You tell us what y'all teams are, and we'll tell you if we're going to beat you or not with our teams, because we'll probably win. We're Pokemon masters over here. But other than that, what else can they do, boys? I don't know what else there is besides socials and emails.
Well, we just got to remember to do one thing.
That's Save Before Quitting, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Save before quitting.
Whatever you're doing, save before quitting.
Yes, sir.
Before you finish that paper for your college class, save before quitting.
Before you get stepped on, save before quitting.
Before you get the COVID vaccine, save before quitting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure I can make it relevant if I think about it. Before we're gonna go faster now. Before You quit your job. Save before quitting. Money, that is. See how this can go anywhere? Before
you go get that figurine.
Yeah.
Save before quitting.
Save before quitting the trip to go get the figurine?
Or punching kids in the face.
Don't be Chris. Don't be broke and do it.
Save before,
Save before you go broke.
save before you use a Valentine's Day filter that tells you you're going to be alone forever.
Before you break up with your girl before Valentine's Day in order to save money, save before quitting that relationship.
Yeah. And then spend that money on the candy when it goes on clearance the next couple of days. Then you're Gucci. Then you go back and make up with her, and you spent so much less money. Pro tips. That's what you see on the waiting screen when you're loading. It's like you hit L1 and R1 to skip through the tips. It's like break up with girlfriend before February 14th. Then get back with her after you've gotten clearance gifts. Boom.
Before quitting.
Yes.
The rest of the show is going to be these, so y'all can stop listening whenever you want.
Save before quitting.
Before you... Nah, let's just end it on a high note. Save before
That's
quitting.
a high note?
Save before quitting.
All right. Yes, save before quitting.